So usually I wouldn't make a big deal about a team winning, being down 3-1. But when you lead a game at any point by 50 plus, it's something to think about. Just so you guys know, we are starting this reaction a little bit before the game ends. There's a minute and 34 seconds left. And the Grizzlies are still up by 43 points.
Damn.
Any thoughts on this game?
At this point, man, I'm kind of thinking, man, like, shit, maybe Josh shouldn't have played in the series to begin with.
Shut the fuck.
I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, nah, I mean, I'm joking around, but
yeah.
But
I mean,
it's
hypothetically, think about it. If the Grizzlies win the series, is the media all open? Are they allowed? Do we give them a little leeway to shit talk about the Grizzlies needing Ja, or is that still too like flabbergasted?
Before I answer that question, I just want to let our viewers know that we are going to be doing, and we're going to continue doing
playoff coverage, reacting to every single playoff game, except for yesterday, because Ern was like, yo, I want a break, and I was like, dude. No, I'm just kidding. That was on me. That was on me.
In my defense, yeah, exactly. You already said
you were gonna go with it. I appreciate that. No.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to go watch Doctor Strange Multiverse.
Do not spoil it.
I give it.
Do not fucking.
Bro, you wouldn't. You're not even gonna go watch it, bro.
Okay, but
this is the type of guy that he'll be. Oh, of course. Well, I wasn't gonna spoil it anyways. I wasn't gonna spoil it anyways. But in the chat, this guy's like, "Oh," I'm like, "Bro, you're not even gonna watch it." He told me when we first met, he's like, "Yeah, I'm into movies, this and that." This man never watches anything.
I mean,
unless it's Star Wars.
I'm definitely one with the Force.
And even then, wait, did you watch Boba Fett? I still haven't watched Boba Fett.
Yeah, I watched, of course.
Oh, Boba Fett?
Yeah.
Not Mandalorian. The sequel. Oh shit. Okay. But Multiverse, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Y'all could roast me in the comments if you want or agree with me, but let's be honest. I think expectations were a little, and I fall in this. I think my expectations, I think a lot of people's expectations were a little too high for what the movie was. Although it is it's a great movie. It's just not one of the top MCU ones. And speaking of expectations, I think our expectations for this game were also shattered.
Absolutely. But
it's fucking shattered.
To finish my point, before we went on that little tangent, Star Wars, multiverse, all that good stuff.
You started with the subbing thing.
Hit that sub, hit that like, let you know
turn
your
the bell notifications on. We post it immediately as soon as we can.
Exactly.
After the game, we gotta film it, and then we gotta edit it, and then we gotta prep it. SEO tags, caca,
all that good stuff.
Yeah.
The score actually became final. So it was 130 Grizzlies 134, Warriors 95.
Bro, I don't think you gotta specify who had the higher.
I mean,
not for this game.
Good. I get you, man. It's like
the complete opposite of the first game of tonight with the Bucks and the Celtics. Yeah. That was a teeth grinder. I don't know why I worded it like that.
Man. Yeah, but
that one was good.
But the Warriors got grinded in Grind City. I'm like, I could be funny sometimes, man. Yeah, man. Let's. You want to do it? The BTD stats?
But okay, but answer me first. Do you think?
My bad. Yeah.
Is the media open to it? Like, would you be okay with them roasting, topics like, do the Grizzlies really need Ja?
I mean, shit, man. Hypothetically, there's like a 0.0000001% chance
win it all?
of the Grizzlies coming back from this series and let alone winning it all. I mean, this would be we made a short about this. I was doing a Kevin Love snippet that he was talking about when the Cavs came back down 3-1 against deja vu, the Warriors. If the Grizzlies come back from this series, this would be the greatest comeback ever.
What? No, bro. 3-1 comeback for an NBA Finals to win an NBA championship for a city that hadn't had a championship in 50 years?
Okay, true. It'll be one of the best. But you gotta take the fact that fuck, man, like the Grizzlies, like they did it without their best player, generational talent, and Ja Morant.
No, that's true.
I'm like, and the Warriors,
that's true.
They're not chopped liver, man. They did it against like fuck.
4 Hall of Famers. Curry's a Hall of Famer. Thompson's a Hall of Famer. Draymond's a Hall of Famer.
Poole, if he
shit, if Poole stays on this trajectory, he will be a Hall of Famer. And maybe do we throw in Wiggins' name in the pool? No, let's restrain from that. Let's restrain from that. No. But that's 3 for sure with a possible 4th. That would be insane.
But okay, some things to consider for the Warriors. Like shit, man. Steve Kerr got the Rona. Otto Porter Jr.
Bro, I told you too. I was kind of joking, but I was like, you're like, yo, Jaw's not playing. They're about to get roasted. I'm like, bro, Steve Kerr's not playing, bro. It's balanced out. And you're like, no.
Yeah, it's kind of getting you thinking, man. Like, Coach Brown, congrats. You got the job at Sacramento, but is Sacramento going to start having second thoughts? I'm like, the Warriors been playing like ass.
Tried his ass.
Yeah, the Warriors been playing like ass.
It's actually an interesting question, low key.
No, man. The Kings are
I think what the main culprit was that the Warriors just went into this too conceited.
Yeah.
Like, they just probably thought, like, you know, they lost their best player. They're already down 3-1. We're just going to sneak away. But let's not forget that 2-2 was very close to happening. You know what I mean? Or very close, but it was pretty close. You know, the Grizzlies just kind of let that one slip away from them.
Charles Barkley, I'm gonna agree. This will be one of the rare cases that I agree with Charles Barkley. In the halftime, he was saying, "Man, the Warriors just didn't show up, man. Like they were just coasting and they just don't care."
They do that a lot
that's
too.
That's a very bad habit.
By day, I'm talking about like Steph, Clay, and Draymond, and Steve Kerr. Obviously, Steve Kerr's not here tonight, but like, they have been known to do that a lot. And by a lot, I mean like more than usual for like the type of caliber, the standard that those 3-4 are as a core.
Yeah.
And we've had a lot of games for these Warriors where they're just like, they just don't show up. But then they come back, you know, in the next game, or at least in the series, and, you know, they have 3 titles to show for it.
Yeah.
But weird. Look, I'm not gonna be prisoner of the moment. I would lean on the Warriors winning Game 6.
Yeah, they're gonna win.
However, I think it is possible that the Grizzlies steal. If they steal one in Golden State, I swear I would honestly be on the fence on who wins it in Game 7.
It's highly unlikely for that to happen, but the Warriors made a mistake in the sense that you gave an underdog
hope.
That's
the worst thing you can do.
That's the worst thing you can do.
Athletes have said that in like hundreds of interviews that I've seen.
Like,
you never want to give your opponent, especially an underdog, any type of like
nothing
hope.
To lose.
Yeah, because that's sometimes where the Cinderella stories start getting momentum and rolling, and the ones that have won. So like, only time will tell, but that is possible right now.
We saw something kind of similar last year, not to the same extent. With
the play-in tournament win?
No, with the Clippers, they lost Kawhi Leonard, and man, they beat the Jazz. Obviously, the Jazz are nowhere near the caliber of Golden State, but
that's true. And Clippers were the underdogs in that series after losing.
And I kept on saying Kawhi. No Kawhi, man. I told you, man, we're gonna go to the conference finals.
But then
playoff Pete.
Y'all ain't heard about playoff Pete? Yeah. You gonna learn today.
Yeah. So, man, let's hop on a little bit deeper on this freaking massacre with some BTD stats.
Let's start with the winners. Let's see who put up these points. Look, man, if you guys really know how much the Grizzlies dominated today, just take a look at the plus minus of the 5 starters. Every single player in the starting lineup had plus 30 or above minus on the floor. Man, that is insane. Shit. I don't think I've ever seen that. I mean, Triple J plus 42 on the floor with 21 points, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 3 assists, 8 rebounds, 4 of 6 from 3, 5 of 6 from free throw. Brooks 12 points plus 38 on the floor, 4 assists, 1 steal, 4 rebounds. Steven Adams 7 points plus 32 on the floor, 3 assists, 13 rebounds. Jones 21 points plus 39, 1 block, 2 steal, 9 assists, 3 rebounds, 4 of 7 from the 3. And Desmond Bane, man, who everybody, you know, this is the guy that had to step up. Out of anybody on the squad that had to step up for John Morant's absence, it had to be Bane. And Bane had 21 points, plus 46 on the floor, 1 steal, 2 assists, 1 rebound, 4 of 6 from the 3, 6 of 12 from field goal. And of course, another thing I want to point out though is, like, you guys see those plus minus scores points. You see that 3 other starters scored exactly 21 points each.
Yeah.
But all of them had either 25 or less minutes played in the entire game. What does that mean? That means that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 5 players on the bench scored in the double digits.
Yeah.
And almost meaning that only that 2 of them scored 9. That's just 1 less than 10. Mm-hmm. But of course, Brandon Clark, 11 points plus 20 on the floor, 1 assist, 7 rebounds, 5 of 7 from field goal. Kyle Anderson, you know, you guys remember him from last game. Had a little skerfuffle with a ref. 9 points plus 2 on the floor, 7 assists, 1 steal, 6 rebounds, 4 of 7 from field goal. Conchar, totally chopped that up. 9 points, minus 7 on the floor, 2 steals, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. Melton, 10 points plus 13 on the floor, 2 steals, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. And Williams, 11 points, minus 1 on the floor, 1 steal, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. As a total, the squad scored 73% on free throw, 43.9, 44% from 3, and 47.5% from field goal. Which that's not even like insane efficient numbers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But everybody was just popping off.
Yeah, for real.
And when we go to Golden State, man, y'all see everybody but Kuminga was in the negative double digits on the plus minus. And let's start with Draymond Green. 5 points, minus 32 on the floor, 5 turnovers, 1 block, 5 assists, 7 rebounds. Wiggins, 5 points, minus 23 on the floor, 1 block, 1 rebound. Curry, 14 points, minus 37 on the floor, 2 turnovers, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 of 8 from 3, 4 of 10 from field goal. And Klay Thompson, 19 points, minus 45 on the floor, 2 turnovers, 1 assist, 1 steal, 3 rebounds. And you guys see everybody else. Another thing I do want to point out is the starters for the Warriors. Also, everybody maxed out at 25 minutes max or below, with Wiggins being the least at 19 minutes played, and Curry and Thompson being the most at 25 minutes played. Which, you know, in a 48 game, it's not a lot.
That's nothing. All right. So we saw stats. We saw the game. Are the Warriors going to close it in 6 or what?
My brain is telling me yes. My gut is actually kind of telling me a different story. But I think it's more so wishful thinking.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think the Warriors are going to close it in 6. But like we said in the beginning, man, the Warriors gave the Grizzlies hope. And if they do not come out fast in Game 6, and the Grizzlies keep hanging on, it might open up Pandora's box. And if we're back in Game 7 at Memphis, you better ring that alarm for Golden State. I'll tell you that.
Is there any chance of y'all coming back? I'm going to be honest. Unfortunately, I don't think so.
A bone bruise? No, man. That's where I'm going to agree with you, what you said about Joel Embiid in past reaction videos. You got your young superstar only in his 3rd year. Like, no, man. Don't do it for that. Now, if this was
especially in the knee area, that's an area you
tricky.
Don't want to mess with. Ask Dwayne Wade. Yeah. You do not want to mess with that.
If this was Game 7 in the NBA Finals,
that's a different story. There are very few. I didn't say that during the Embiid one too, but yeah, if there very few times where you should even consider risk. I mean, we saw the Warriors. They did it with Kevin Durant against Toronto. And that also ended up being a bad move because they almost fucked up the man's entire career moving forward by rushing him.
But yeah,
I mean, let's not forget that he was on fire. He was so wet when those few minutes he played in those finals. I'm like, oh shit, Raptors. I'm sorry, it's gone. Yeah,
you're fucked.
That was like living proof that you bring that top tier superstar.
Yeah,
it's over. Now we'll see if Embiid can fucking make it happen for the Sixers tomorrow because they're down 3-2. But yeah,
that was another massacre. Game 5.
2 massacres yesterday. Heat and what was the other one? Suns. Kind of sucks, man. The Suns, though, it was weird because the Mavs were leading a decent amount during the game, and then they just like flipped.
Yeah, for real.
Luka, please, if there's any series I wanted to even up, please, Luka, just even that one up. This one I did, but Jaw's not playing, so whatever. But at least we got Celtics and Bucks. That we're gonna see y'all in Game 7.
Yes, sir. But guys, Grizzlies fans, how you guys feeling about this? Warriors fans,
so hyped for Game 7. We've not done a Game 7 reaction this entire year. We'll probably take shots or something before.
We'll even fly out to Memphis. What?
Whoa, damn! I said Game 7. I didn't know you were talking about Memphis and Warriors.
No, I'm just kidding.
We could fly. Wait, where will Game 7 be? In Boston, right? We could fly out to Boston for Game 7. I mean, if the Heat take it to Game 7, we can just walk down to the arena. We're not walking distance, guys. We gotta drive.
It's gonna end in Game 6. Heat in 6.
I think that one might end in Game 6. That's just because Harden is not.
Yeah, man. He said the strip club. Anyways, guys, appreciate all the love and the hate. You guys already know. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all podcast streaming platforms. We'll catch you guys soon. For now, later.
Take care.